Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. Let's get back to Captain of Industry and see our thriving island. We're actually not doing too bad. We have been skating on thin ice for a long time with a number of different shortages. Diesel's actually looking pretty good right now. We've got our coal power up and running, and this little experiment here was I think majorly successful. I'm going to go ahead and hit play so we can keep things moving forward. But yeah, this is doing great. I'm super happy with this, and I think it looks kind of cool. I'm sure the piping could be done better, and others will do it better, but man, I'm pretty darn happy with that power installation. We are in good shape. Last episode, what did we do? We hooked up a couple groundwater pumps just to be safe. We've got one near our community. That's tapping into one reservoir. We can see here, I think this whole reservoir, if we look over at the bottom of this little pop-up here, I'm moving around, has 5,000 total capacity to hold water, and we're pumping it out. It's got 4,800 left. This one is different, and that's where this water pump is. So it's tapping a separate reservoir. This one's got, a little more than 4,800, same kind of capacity. I'm guessing these get replenished with the rain. It's raining now. Can we see this climb up? It does. So these take power to run, but I think I'm going to leave them run pretty much all the time until our storage tanks fill up. And that may never happen. We'll just see. Well, these guys are doing pretty good. So maybe we toggle this one on and off. Or set up another pump on that same reservoir and shuttle the water over here. The boiler uses up a lot of water, I believe, every cycle. And then obviously our irrigated farms do as well. Now that we've got that going and we've got some rain, one thing we can probably do safely, we may need to put another groundwater pump here too. We'll just see if one can do it. We might want to build it and actually put it on pause just so it's at the ready, available in case we need it. That is probably not a bad idea. It does take a lot of construction parts. Let's route water over to this irrigated farm just to get that out of the way. What are we waiting on, actually? That's kind of a side project. Let's see. The ship, we want to repair that. We were kind of waiting on iron plates to ramp up and for maintenance to catch up. It was short on iron plates for a while. Let's see how it's doing. We've got it boosted. We got plenty of unity. It's using the impure copper. I don't know if this is going to catch up or not. It says 8%. It's still lacking the iron plates. Here comes some more, I bet. Yeah. Can we set this to only deliver like a full truckload? There's probably a setting somewhere on the trucks to say, hey, only leave when it's full. I'm not sure where that would be. Our iron parts are over here. Yeah, not much. Not sure what we can do there. Eventually, we'll set up another smelter. Let's wire. We'll let things run as they are. We'll see if the maintenance catches up. Then we'll repair the ship. In the meantime, let's get water piped over to our third irrigated farm. We may need to add a farm at some point. I think we're okay for now. We'll check the food supply here in a minute. Let's stay up with the pipe. We'll just bring this guy around. We have to do it in segments. Can't go forever. So let's stop off right there. Boom. Continue on. And then, whoops. Continue on from here. We need to come down, right? So, but I want to leave room so we can get the fertilizer in. I think we might do something a little funky like this. No, it's a little strange, but something like that. I just want to make sure we have an open path to the fertilizer here. I don't care about this little extra section of pipe. All right, that takes care of that. And I think all of our water pipe direction should be fine. That's going to split. And I think we're set up good. This water pump is set up so that it can go directly into the boiler if it's short, or it can route over to the storage tanks here. We'll see if they keep up. Let's do what I said and put down another one of these just to have it at the ready. We don't have to power it on or even hook it up necessarily, but let's get it built. The other one, I don't think we need to take that precaution yet. I don't think. We'll see. Yeah, this is filling up, so we're okay. Hopefully this thing powers down. Excuse me. Not sure if it does or what happens here. We'll let that run. Now we want to think about big stuff. And the big stuff we want to think about is chemical processing. We got all this distillation heavy, cracking unit, all this fun stuff. Let's see where we start. We want tanks to collect our diesel. It's going to take some time. Let's think this through. Excuse me. We've got a flare instead of a smokestack to burn things off. Where do we start with the crude? Not the cracking. It's not the rubber maker. That's later. Here we go. We start with heavy distillation. That gets us heavy distillate and gas oil. How do we want to do this? It's going to be hard for me to figure out how to do this scalable. I had a decent setup last time. Looks like the machines are kind of not so huge. That's not bad. Just have a feeling it's going to be a challenge to get this, to scale this. We've got a lot of room here. Let's do it. And we're going to have wastewater we need to dump out into the beautiful filtering, purifying ocean. Let's see here. Let's just start smacking stuff down. I'm going to actually pause it because I think we're going to tear stuff up. So I know that slows things down, but we're going to have to do that. Okay, we need what comes in here. We need high-powered steam. Crude oil. So we need boilers somewhere to generate steam and more water. You can see a recurring theme here on the water. Let's take a quick diversion over here and look at the desalination. I'm a little nervous about all this water usage. We need housing too. Is this available to us? Settlement power. Let's get the research going on settlement power, just so we can kind of work our way towards desalination in case that becomes a thing. Now, this is going to probably chew up a lot of power, just like in real life. Sounds great in theory, but it chews up a lot of power to desalinate water. Let's do settlement power. Yeah, we got that started. Again, we're going to stay paused. I just wanted to get that down. We need steam. That is where? Is that over here? Boilers here, high pressure steam. That's going to take coal. All right. How about something like this? Steam and smoke. I'll leave a little bit of room. Right, there's a boiler. How much does this guy need? Just one steam every 20 seconds. This guy's going to give us 8 steam every 10 seconds or 16 steam every 20 seconds, right? So these guys don't need much at all. Huh. Interesting, interesting. So that boiler is going to serve us pretty well. This guy's going to spit out heavy distillate and heavy gas oil. Let's see how we process those. Where are the ports for those? Can we see? Yeah, I wish I could see the overlay. Maybe if I grab a transport. Okay, here we go. Trying to think how it makes sense to orient these guys. Maybe. I'm going to change this. And this is going to be a little slow. So fast forward, skip ahead to the ending. You want to see how it ends up. Let's play a little bit here with how we want to design this. I think I want to run a pipe of oil in between. I want to have some of these in series, basically. Pipe of oil and a pipe of steam in between, just to the top of this. So we'll have two pipes coming up along here, one with steam and one with the oil. And there'll be storage tanks for oil somewhere around here. And once we offload it from the ship, that's where most of our oil is going to come from down the road. In fact, we'll shut off the generation here and save this for emergencies, most likely. And just rely on the ship. And then eventually, I think we get a tanker or something, a hauler that we can automate and bring the oil over to us automatically without having to go collect it ourselves every time with our main ship here. All right, so we can run multiple of these. Let's see what's next in the processing. We talked about heavy distillate. Let's see what that's used for. The rubber maker will take the heavy distillate and spit out light distillate. Anybody else use that? Probably not. This guy, sour water stripper, takes the heavy distillate along with some of that steam. Okay. Sour water stripper, that gets us acid and light distillate. That's for what? The refined copper, I think? Thinking. I wonder if we would actually pipe that across the island. Let's see where the acid is used. Do we have the copper processing researched? I think we did. Yeah, copper refinement. We're going to track this stuff down. I just don't remember from last time. Acid is where? Here's our copper electrolysis. That guy wants the acid, so that's where that's going. Acid's going to get piped off. No one else uses acid, right? Generate it. We generate something different. Ooh, I lost track of where it was. Heavy distillate. Okay, that. So we could pipe the heavy distillate somewhere. Is the light distillate used for anything? Let's just see. Or is that total waste product right now? Light distillate. That's the heavy gas oil. Light distillate. Let's look at the copper again. You need light distillate? Nobody does, right? Might come into play later. Flare, we can burn off the excess. That gets us acid. Just trying to think right now where we want to pipe the heavy distillate. We got two things that need it. The rubber maker, that can just be sent anywhere as long as it's near the coast. And then we're going to dump off, I think either burn off or dump off the heavy or the light distillate. I guess we can burn that off in a flare anywhere. I don't know that the fluid dump will take light distillate. I don't think it does. It doesn't. It takes acid. It will not take the light distillate. So that one we have to burn off in a flare. And then the heavy gas oil is what we crack, right? Is that this guy? Heavy gas oil. We crack that. Need some more steam. That gets us diesel and sour water. And then the sour water, we can get acid and light distillate. Man, I'm a little confused. Let's do it. Let's do another. This heavy distillate. Sorry, I'm just really struggling here to figure out how I want to lay this out. Could we route that up in between something like, let's just do this as a placeholder. Boom. And let's start with two of these guys. Two setups, and then we'll just test the scalability of the design. I have an idea, and I have some of this in mind. Not all of it, but I have some idea in mind how I want to do this. Okay, now what we're going to do, I'll tell you what I'm thinking. What do I need? Transports. Thinking of taking the heavy distillate, piping that up together here, and then whatever the end of our series is, right? We can scale this out this direction. Wherever the end is, then we loop up and do a pipe here, and we can feed, rubber plants in series going this way. Or they could even go up here, and we could run that distillate pipe up this direction and just cross over and feed a series of these guys. That's the plan for the heavy distillate. The heavy gas oil, that guy we need to crack. We'll need to bring some steam down. So that means potentially another steam pipe. We might branch this steam down here as well. And let's see, crack. That's going to get us our diesel. Oh boy, this is kind of big too. Let's see. This is bigger than I was hoping. I need steam, and I need that stuff, heavy distillate. And I'm going to get out sour and diesel. How do we want to do this? So the idea might be, let's do some pipe work here and see what we can manage. This guy can come down. Do we want these up? Yes, we do. Let's try going up. What's going on here? I'm not getting, not joined to a ramp. There we go. Can this guy snap in? Maybe not. Nope. Let's see. Might need to space things out a bit more. Let's do it. This is the rubber maker. Let's grab one of those again. Rubber maker, and push this guy out. Pair that guy up. And what's this guy? That is our boiler. Pair that up. really go anywhere, but I'm going to place it just so we don't forget about it. Then we've got our distillation heavy guys. Then we got our crackers, right? Cracking units. Down here. Diesel comes out the bottom. Diesel, I kind of want to pipe out this way. Let's put another one of these down and just see. I'm not looking at the ratios yet. I just want to see if I can come up with something that's scalable. So temporary, let's put a temporary oil tank down. Then run some pipe, just test this all out. We'll adjust it later. I don't want it doesn't need to be perfect right this time. I need a way to kind of branch down the middle. Let's click here, go up. That guy not able to do it? Am I not far enough out? It's going to be kind of goofy. What is that? What is that? Interesting. Why does that pipe look like that? I'm not sure. Let's delete it and see if we can make it better. Okay, I'm not super enthusiastic about that, but need to connect up. That one seems to be a little better. Sure, strange. It's all right. That is that stuff coming in. Now, steam, we need to do something similar. Guess we could just stay on the ground. Are we going to have issues with trucks getting all this stuff? Maybe not. Right, so now these guys are happy with their steam and their oil, and it's kind of scalable. Trucks should be able to get everywhere they need to. They're not going to be able to come through. They can get in on either side. We'll open this up maybe. We'll figure out something. But once it's all assembled, there's not going to be much trucking happening. It's just about getting it constructed. Then we got a similar issue with these guys. Ooh, hopefully trucks can do this. We could elevate that pipe, or we could go further distance. And there could be a better way to lay this out. I'm just kind of doing it on the fly here. Diesel is we're going to pipe out that way. In fact, why don't we think about that? This guy can come up. That's the story here. And then the sour water, we can move that out. Boy, a bunch of stuff to do. Wow. Okay, the steam we have to get over to the other side, right? To power these guys. So let's see if we can tap into this. Go up. Maybe down the middle again. Do that. Whoops. Let's see. Like didn't click where I wanted to. Now down the middle. They're going to make me snap in. Let's delete that. I think I can do better. Pipe. Yeah, boy, skip ahead if this is terribly tedious for you. I won't blame you a bit. Tap into steam. Up we go. Not horrible. I'm gonna go this way. In fact, I want to come over a little bit more. I got to right click. Kind of like this, I think. Let's try it. Okay. Then we need to get steam into these guys. Doesn't matter which one we use. I think we'll use R1. Let's try this. Yeah. Boom. Get there. Oh, what's the matter? There we go. Look at this. Man, there's a lot of pipe works. That little support's kind of in my way. I need to get this out. Out and up. Oh, shoot. Maybe not as up. You can see, you can kind of see what I'm doing here. Let's take that back. Not quite what we want. Pillars cannot be removed. That's fine. Take the pipe. This guy. Boom. Up. No. That pillar just right in my way. The wrong thing. We want E to come up. You to come down. I want to go this way. Okay, that's our whatever it is. Get this down in here. Whoop. Is that going to work? Come on. That's actually better, right? How did I do that? Let's let's take this one up. That's actually better. I was able to get that elevated. Let's try it again. On this side. We got to check the ratios too. I'm not paying any attention to ratios at all. We'll go Q. Sorry, E up. And then click once and then down maybe. Is that what I did? Let's see. Yeah. I think trucks can get through there. It looks a little silly, but that I think is hooked up. Then we need to pipe out this fun stuff down here. And I was going to keep this at ground level. This is what the heavy distillate for the rubber. I was going to go over and around, I guess. Good. Good. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of pipages here. My original plan was come through this way, down on the ground. So Q to come back down, and then loop around. Something like this, actually. Right? And then feed maybe a couple rubber plants. Start with one. We could put one over here. And then if we scaled this out, obviously this little connector would move way out. But everything else kind of moves and scales just as it's placed. Diesel comes through here. We got to put some storage tanks or something for diesel. That's pretty much perfection. There's actually a lot of stuff to hook up here. We still need exhaust, and we need loose storage for coal coming in. This looks like it might work, but man, it sure is placing a lot of things at once. We got to hook up this heavy distillate here, it looks like. Let's do that. You to just the ground pipe there. It's not beautiful, but I think it's going to be functional. We can obviously put some more boilers into an array if it turns out we need them. Not sure we will. What should we do? Should we just hit play and let this thing run? We have to do the sour water. And we have what? Do we have any byproducts to get rid of yet? The sour water we could temporarily dump. That, I think, is okay in the fluid dump. Let's double check that. Pretty sure we're good there. Yeah. Just temporarily, just to test the design and get the diesel going and the rubber going. We got to burn off the light distillate. Where's that guy dumping out? That's got to be burned off. So we need a flare for that. Let's do, can we see where that's coming out? Yeah. And then we got the rubber, obviously. That can be belted, maybe. This guy should probably move this over a little, right? Doesn't really matter. We could also, well, it doesn't matter. Let's put a flare down. Oh no, that's for the water dump. I said, shoot, it's way far away. Can we burn that off in a flare? I don't think so. Light distillate. Is that what we have? Light distillate? Yeah, we can burn that off. I guess I don't think it costs any energy to do that. Let's do it. And just see if we can get something started. We may move some things around before we're all done with this design. I'm going to hit play. We are off and running. Single speed. To get us started, we'll see. We'll see how this works. It may not work. It's very possible it doesn't. And then that's that light distillate. And then we got to get rid of the sour water in a dump. We said a water dump. Let's do it. Just temporarily. We may not keep this. We want to use that sour water, I think, for the copper refining, but for the time being, just to test out our little structure here. Lots of stuff here to connect up. Should this be elevated? Maybe. Can do that. Guess once we cross under, come up, maybe. Not sure if it's necessary. Wow, look at that. We'll see. We'll see what we get. Oh yeah, we got to get one more exhaust smokestack here. Where are you? kind of coming off of this thing. Leave a little bit of room in case we want to connect into that from other machines we had. Not sure if we'll need to, but we'll leave a little room. Doesn't hurt. Can it be built? I'm not going to worry about a couple things. I'm not going to worry about the loose storage just yet. I want to see it work. All this stuff work. We'll see. We will see. That's a big undertaking. How are we doing on water? Let's change gears here. Water. Yeah, nothing's going to change, right? Because we hit it pretty much paused. Is it worth running both these pumps? I guess we can get them hooked up. We could always turn one off when we don't want to use it. Let's get this guy going. Power looks good. Food is still good. Research, the captain's office is done. And we build that and learn what that's all about. Miss. And where? We've got some dead space here right next to the lab. Maybe we do that. Where would that be? Services? No. Buildings. Captain's office. What are we doing on parts and everything? Looking good. Look at the diesel. Man. Don't know if there's anything to hook into this thing. Doesn't look like it. Let's just plop it down. Researching settlement power. I'm guessing that's going to get us more Unity. Unity is probably at the cap. Looks like we have 40 as our cap. We're at 30.2. How are we doing on iron plates? Those are still slow. This we know we need to scale this up. What's the holdup? We got coal. Is our landfill full? It looks like it might be, guys. It looks like it. Nope. We got room. What's the problem? What's it say? Full output. Right? That seems like the slag, doesn't it? How could that be full? It's not the molten. Gotta be the slag. What's going on? We've got areas to fill, I think. This looks like it's not done yet, right? They can get to this. Is it just lack of trucks? Oh, look at the queue. Oh, everybody's building like crazy. Maybe that's it. Guessing. Let's look at our truck situation, see what we got going on here. We got 8 trucks out there running around, not assigned. I'm not sure what the problem is. Why aren't they taking that slag? Did we block it off or something? Yeah, the slag is full. What is the story? We've got dump sites. We got 2 of them. We're not crazy about them using this one way over here, but they could. Here's our dirt mine. Check it out. Beautiful, clean burning dirt. Go a little bit longer this episode just because we spent a lot of time doing this, and maybe some of you guys fast forwarded wisely. We want to burn off, what is it? This guy, light distillate. So we got to pick a recipe, it looks like. Boom. It's coming together. We want to get the ship repaired to go fetch that first batch of oil. Guess I should hit repair. And hopefully, okay, here we go. We're finally catching the landfill here. We're emptying the slag out. It'd be interesting to see this fill up if we can do our little bridge over here. How are we doing? Is this all hooked up with water? Not yet. Why not? Didn't we pipe this all in? Or do we just not have the water? I think we're running low on water. That's going to hurt our power situation. We got a tiny bit over here. Yeah, we're going to need this guy hooked up and running. Pretty sure. Bummer. Hopefully we don't run out. Let's see. Does it show us the reservoirs at 4,688? That sounds like a lot. This truck looks like it just dropped off some water. Or dropped off. What did it do? It might be it picked up water. Yeah, these guys are picking up water. Kind of odd. Just need to put this pipe together, fellas. And we won't need to do that. Here is the famous dirt mine that I am known for far and wide. What do we have here? We got to pick a recipe here. This is... Oh, we can do multiple, can't we? Yeah, why would you not do all? I think right now we're dumping sour water through there. Is that it? Did I hook this up right? Yeah, we didn't do this guy yet. Let's add a pipe. Hopefully trucks can get to all these things. I'm not totally convinced they can, but I think they can. Yeah, these guys are actually picking up water. We're in trouble with water. Is there a way to set these trucks to fill up, like fully, before they leave? I don't know. I gotta think there's a setting for that. Maybe I can hunt for that between episodes. I don't see anything. It's probably right in front of me. We got plenty of power. It is raining now. What are we doing over here? These guys are full. Does this guy consume power even when he used some Unity to repair it? Does this guy consume power when he's not running? I don't know. He's got tons of water in his reservoir. I'm wondering if we should pipe that over somewhere. This guy needs water, right? Or boiler. That's a piece we haven't done yet. We could we could pipe water over there. That makes sense. Does that make sense? We'd have to double this pipe back. Don't like it. Or we could try to route from here back. This is after the couple storage tanks. Or we could just put another water pump down. That probably makes the most sense, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. Anywhere along here is fine. Take that off. Let's put groundwater pump here. And then maybe 2 or 3 storage tanks. 20 construction parts. Ooh, we got 0. We got to fix that belt. We'll do it. It's not doing exactly what I want here, but I'm not going to bother with it too much. Just wanted to make sure that trucks can get under. Maybe they can't. Looks like I didn't achieve my objective. They don't really need to. As long as they can get under here, they can go around. All right, we'll leave that for now. It's not great. We can make it look pretty later someday, never. Pop that in. Oops. Okay, that gets us a water supply with some tanks of storage. This is for crude. Waiting on lots of building materials. Let's double check our iron plate production. See if we're good. I see molten metal here. That's a good sign. How's our slag? 18. That's okay. This is almost filled up. Guess we could play over here and see if we can get a ramp up here. We're going to need trees too before too long. Let's see if we can figure out how to get a dump site. I don't know if we can start it from the top. That sure would be nice, right? I do... No, we definitely don't want the level tool. So let's right-click that. And you change the direction. It's only going up. Although the icon shows down. Can I do something like this? Reliably? Is that working? How does that look? It looks like it might work-ish, right? Let's escape. Let's go back. Yeah, let's see. Any warnings here? I don't see any warnings. This may be a reachable. That is a good sign. What are we doing over here in the dirt mine? We hitting coal? Does he have coal? Nope, he's got dirt. We need another truck on this also soon. Let's build another pickup. And let's assign another truck now to this coal mine. Because we're going to be moving a lot of dirt. And I'm going to repair that excavator if I can with Unity. Same thing with this truck. Let's keep that moving. Still waiting on this pipe. Oh, we got to change this belt, right? We can start storing these parts again. That will share some of the output from here, and we'll start getting a little bit of a stockpile on the level 1 construction parts, which we need to do that. We need to restock that. This boost, is it necessary? I'm going to take it off. I don't think we need it there anymore. If anything, we might want to boost here. Coal is an issue. Right? We can't... Oh, let's fix this guy. And these trucks, let's use up that unity here on these guys. We want this production line moving. Settlement power's done. Let's see if we can research something else. Housing 2. Let's do the edicts, right? Better fuel usage. Let's try it. Boom. Keep out of that. Maintenance. Oh, that's just a truck. How's our ship? Still being repaired. A lot of stuff is hinging on our little single iron smelter. I know some of you guys are probably going nuts why I haven't scaled this up yet. Waiting on coal. Let's keep the coal flowing and spend Unity like crazy. Make sure everybody stays working. We've kind of invested in this dirt mine here. We want to eventually get to the coal. There's supposed to be coal under here, deep down. But man, last time, same thing. I had to dig and dig and dig. I didn't get much of anything but dirt. We may have that same problem. Got rock, dirt, rock. But we'll keep this guy repaired and doing his thing. Hopefully we'll strike it rich with coal. Let's see on that overlay. Yeah, we could bring this back and go deeper too. We'll be experimenting with the with the pit mining here. See what we can figure out. Starting to produce some steam. quite functional yet. We got a lot more building to do. Coal's our big problem. That's where everything is held up right now. We could do another excavator here. And even if we ramped up the iron, they'd be waiting on coal. Could we plop down another excavator? The more we build, the slower we gotta wait for everything else to get constructed. I'm not going to use Unity to build. 80 more iron plates for another excavator. Let's queue it up. And just stay focused on these guys. Keep them as productive as we can. Keep this shovel just digging away. Might be able to catch up. We'll see. Diesel's fine. We don't need to worry about what's going on over here too much. Generators are both off, so we're accumulating diesel. The ship should be nice and full. What is this? Eventually, I guess this will fill up on its own. Not sure. Water is good here. Water over here. Are these filling up at all? Yeah, they are starting to. We got our second pipe here. We're pumping water out of the reservoir. Looks like it's recharges fairly well. Look, it's topped off. All about the coal right now. Keep this guy productive. How are we doing? Are we getting any iron or still waiting on coal? Yeah, still waiting on coal. Another pickup truck's not going to do it. We need another excavator. Or a bigger excavator. Do we have those in the tech tree eventually? Let's see. I don't know. Those are planned. I don't know if they're in this build or not. Advanced logistics control, vehicles management. Is that just more vehicles? Yeah. Trucks overloading. Overloaded trucks. Large truck. Yeah, check it out. Large excavator, a tree harvester. Very cool. That's all behind steel. Boy, we've got a lot of tech tree left. Diesel. Look at our diesel tank is almost full. That's amazing. In fact, I might shut down these pumps. That, believe it or not, is going to conserve some coal, and it's going to preserve our in-ground oil. We've got 7,300 barrels or units of oil underground. Let's try and save that while we've got a bunch of diesel here. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on the on it. Still got a lot of building going on over here at our new chemical processing plant. We're getting there, though. It's all about the coal. That's what's holding us up. Some of that is due to our power plant here consuming it. And the other part is we're digging in the dirt over here. Let's keep these guys moving too. We can. This is eventually going to be a source of coal for us. Right now it's just a source of dirt and depression and despair. But eventually there'll be coal down here, I'm told, by this indicator here. There's supposed to be coal down here somewhere. But you got to go deep. I'm not sure why these trucks don't seem to fill up to 100% before they leave. Not sure. But either way, we want these guys doing their thing. because this underground mine is going to be an important source of coal for us, I believe. I think that was a fuel truck just came and filled up our excavator. That's cool. So this guy looks like he's filling up to 100% before he leaves, so that's good. Unity, we're gaining Unity, so it's okay to use it for repairs. Okay, now that truck's going to go do his thing. Let's go see where he dumps off. I'm pretty sure it's down here. We can actually see a little road that's starting to form. That's kind of cool. And the island should be getting a little bit bigger. Yeah, as we go. It's a deep ocean, so it probably takes a while to actually extend the landmass. You can see we've done some digging over here already, and now we're just getting into the deeper layer. I just see dirt and rock, right? Here are these guys. Preemptively, let's check this guy out and make sure he's all happy. Does not break down. None of these guys. Can't afford them to break down. Got to keep going. We got another truck being made. It's on order. Is that built yet? Not yet. Still need 20 more or 8 more iron plates, and then we'll have another one on the road. We may assign it off to this mine, although I don't see the excavator waiting. It seems to always have a truck, so that's doing well. And then we do have another excavator in line or in order here, on order. So after that truck gets built, we'll get another excavator, and we'll probably throw that on the coal mine. We'll throw it on this one if we find coal. Now what? That guy looks like he's leaving empty, right? 1 unit of rock? What's that all about? That's a dynamic I don't understand. That's double speed, right? We should have done that a little earlier. Ship getting anything? Nope. Waiting on plates. Everybody's waiting on coal. Just not enough to keep our furnace going here and generate power, apparently. We need that second excavator. But I don't want to steal this guy to do it. We could almost take the sand one. These guys all need repairing. We got tons of stock. I'm not worried about these guys. But I would like to get another excavator over here on the coal. Don't want to starve this guy out because I know we need to invest in digging to reach the coal. That's going to be our future supply. Water's looking pretty good here. We got a lot of rain. Food, let's take a look. We haven't looked at that in a while. How about 600? Right around 600. That's what we like. Population's good. I haven't noticed whether that's growing on its own or not. Seems fairly stable. We got housing for another 66 people, looks like. We shut down most of our diesel production, pretty much all of it. I guess we've got 1 pump going. Diesel looks good. In fact, I should tank some up, but I don't want to use up our local oil reserves for much longer. I'd like to keep that for emergencies. Oh, why did that where is this guy going? He is going to get the surface stuff. Surface deposit of coal. Now he's waiting on trucks for at least a little bit. It's not horrible, though. That is definitely the long pole. This guy's chewing through the coal. Not horrible. Water pumps. Probably want to keep these guys maintained. And we are generating a tiny bit of unity. These look fairly cheap to repair. Check water over here. Looks good. Tons of food. A generator here that needs some maintenance. Let's go ahead and repair it. That's pretty cheap to repair too. We'll take it. Man, are we getting any iron? Is there any coal making its way over here? I have not seen this thing move in a while. We may be in trouble. We may have to break down and put this second excavator over on that coal, the rich deposit. Hate to do it, but we're getting kind of desperate. It's getting a little silly here waiting this long. Take these guys all off and move them over here. Maybe just one truck. Keep these guys repaired. Here comes our excavator. And hopefully, we'll rebound on our iron plate production. There's a little bit went in. Just preemptively repairing these things like a clicker game. Want to make sure this rebounds for us. And everybody's got to be moving. The iron, incidentally, is what's holding up our maintenance as well. So this coal has a ripple effect. Pretty huge ripple effect on our entire island's operations, except for the food. Be interesting to see if this landfill gets started. I'm really anxious to see if that works. Unity's getting a little low. Let's deboost. Let's deboost our pump. Let's actually let a couple of these things run kind of limping along. I don't think they consume... I'm guessing they don't consume power when they're broken. Let's turn these all on. And let them just hobble along. Breaking down and slowly recovering and generating at least a little bit of oil for us. Still short on coal. Really want that thing to beef up. We're running this episode a little bit longer. Quite a bit longer, just because it's been kind of a slow go. I'll go triple speed here. Again, keep clicking these things like a clicker game. So we get iron production back up. Okay, we're starting to rebound a little bit. We can see some coal in that loose storage. Do we have our other excavator being built? Not yet. We're losing Unity. I'm a little nervous about it. We're not even doing research. Let's see what the story is. Oh no, we're gaining it now again, all of a sudden. Ooh, electricity. Should we do that for Unity or not? We could put down electrical building. I think I'm going to wait on that. I don't want to burn more coal than I need to. Keep these guys repaired. Keep them going. Diesel looks good still. Okay, we're starting to stock up on coal. I'm happy to see that. Definitely need this furnace running 24/7. What's going on with iron all of a sudden? Are you kidding me? All right. We were in really good shape on the iron. Now we got to get on that. That should rebound pretty quick. In fact, we might even be able to boost this guy. Not sure. Oh, I see. Our boosts are showing negative because I'm doing all these repairs with it. With the Unity. Where are these little plates going? Are we building stuff? We must be. Yeah, water's not great, is it? Yeah, it looks like we're doing decent here on the iron. Just keep it going. Landfill. Ooh, our fuel truck needs repair. Let's do that. Okay, he'll fuel up the excavators, hopefully. Oh, do we need more mining designation already? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's do it. How's that? Okay, we're starting to build our excavator, another one. We'll put that one on the dirt mine. Still working on this diesel production over here. We're storing up some water for the boiler. Slowly getting built. Things are slowly coming into being here. Maintenance. We're getting a little bit of maintenance. Not much. Mostly concerned about these two storages. Iron and coal. And keeping these guys maintenance up so they don't break down. Very curious about what happens when this landfill completes. Want to see if this one over here starts. That will be a big confidence booster, as will getting ore out of this dirt mine. Okay, we're doing a little bit of dirt mining over here, so coal's going to slow down. Running at triple speed. How about the ship? Is that getting any plates? It is. It's fully repaired. Tell you what, why don't we end this episode here? Next episode, we'll send the ship out. Maybe go collect some oil. We need to put down some more storage tanks. Maybe we'll create some kind of array of storage tanks here. This is meant to hold crude oil. And then hopefully we'll turn the corner on our coal mining. We're going to get some more excavators, and we're probably going to be doing a fair amount of scaling up the mining in the smelting in the next few episodes. Let's see if we can't turn the corner on that. And kind of limping along for a while. Diesel looks pretty good. Once this is up and running, this is going to open up more opportunities for us. All of this stuff. We've got plenty of workers, I think. 48 workers available. These guys probably already have workers in there already. They don't have anything to do just yet. Soon. But we'll get to that next episode. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. I know this was a so much slower episode than normal. But we are making progress, and the island is surviving and to some degree thriving. We don't have any immediate burning issues. Water might be the biggest thing. Anyway, I will see you all in the next episode.